All right, we have a very fun section here called CUCME voicemail section. Let's take a look at what we're going to accomplish in this section. In this section, we'll look at how to set up a Unity voicemail by CLI connection. We're going to configure Unity by the GUI, and finally we're going to validate Unity by the GUI or CLI options. So we'll go through some common troubleshooting steps with the GUIs with that section. Now, let's get started with setting up Unity by the CLI or command line interface. This is part of the video section for CUCME voicemail. First off, setting up Unity by the CLI does require an ISM or AIM CUE module with appropriate license. We're going to look at how to reference HTTP files, look at how to create a route, create dial peers, and then finally assign an ePhone pilot number. We're also going to add in auto attendant. Let's go ahead and get started by configuring our ISM for our router. Alright, our username and password for this router is going to be Cisco. As we log into the router, we're going to set this up by command line interface. And so we're going to move to our ISM interface. Let's go ahead and configure that ISM interface. Integrated service module. Configure terminal. Interface ISM 00. That's the card slot location. We're going to give it an IP unnumbered interface. IP unnumbered. And then this is going to be associated to our gigabit 0.10 interface. We're going to give it a service module IP address. This is the address that our ISM card will have, 10.10.0.250 with a 24 mask. Next thing we're going to do is set up a service module IP default gateway. And this is going to point back to your router, so it's not going to be the service module's address, it'll be your router's. Alright, that's setting up the ISM. I'll do a no shut. That status will go up, so you want to make sure that status goes up for your device. Mine's in operation. And then we're going to set up IP HTTP server if you have not done so already. And then your HTTP file location, which will be your flash, and then your secure server if you so desire. Alright, so what we're going to do is set up the rest of our IP HTTP options. IP HTTP path flash, and then your location of your CME file. That's my file directory in my flash. Alright, real good. Next thing we do is set up a static route. So IP route, let's point to our ISM module at 10.10.0.250. That was chosen by me. And then we give it a /32 mask and pointed out our ISM 0/0 interface. Alright, next thing we're going to do is establish a dial peer for our voice. And so let's go ahead and do this. Dial peer, voice, 6900. And it's going to be a VoIP connection. This is the directory that my phone will dial when it hits the message button. This is the voicemail pilot number, basically. And we establish our destination pattern, 6900. Now we set our session protocol, it would be SIP2. And we set our session target. It's going to be an IPv4 address, pointed to 10.10.0.250. And DTMF, relay. This is standard lingo, SIP notify. Codec, G711 EULA, no VAD. Okay, good. Now we have a special option. It's our dial peer for our pilot number for our auto attendant. So we're going to do a dial peer, voice, about 8675. That's our number, VoIP. And this is going to be our auto attendant. So let's set our destination pattern, 8675309. Jenny. Session protocol, that's SIP version 2. And session target, this is the IPv4 address we referenced earlier, 10.10.0.250. DTMF, relay, SIP notify. That's not replay, it's relay. And then codec, G711 EULA, and then no VAD. Cool. Alright, so that's our pilot number for our auto attendant. Next thing we're going to need to do is move towards our telephony service and enter the voicemail number. Telephony service, and let's do a voicemail 6900. That'll indicate what our voicemail number is. And we're going to exit there. And under our ePhone DNs, let's say ePhone DN number 1, dual line. We can set up our call forward busy and call forward no answer. Call forward busy is 6900. And then call forward no answer is 6900, and timeout will be 50. Excellent. So we provisioned our voicemail setup. Let's try this on a web page and see if we can get a response back. Let's go to the web. So in this one, it's going to be 10.10.0.250. Username Cisco, password Cisco. I'm in. So that's Unity Express. Let's go ahead and try that answer. We're going to set up our voicemail. So our next video will be setting up the GUI to set up our voicemail for that phone number. We're still not ready yet, but we have the ability to do something about this. So next video, we're going to set up our GUI. We're very close to being finished with that voicemail option.